Are we there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. We are not waiting for people. It's not this is where we are learning, so we don't wait for anyone that is not there. It's only people that are available we work with. So yes, we work with people that are available. So without wasting much of our time, we are we are welcome. Today is day 6. Unbelievable. And we have if we have been going through all the video, we'll see that we have really covered a lot in this short training. And then I think that's the minimum, the one we can do. And then the rest is now us. We need to practice and practice and practice. If you don't practice it, it will not be perfect, as they used to say it. So we have to teach it. So today we are going to treat questions. So I hope we are ready. Yes, it's questions, and it's not only going to be fine. Everybody have to participate. If I will be if I will read it in English as well, and ask and try to explain it also, so that it can help us to choose our own answer too. So it will not be only fine that will be answering it. So I hope we are ready. So I just want to know if you can see my screen now. The question screen. Can you see it now?
Yes, we can.
And can you read it as well?
Yep.
Okay. It's important so that to be able to read it as well.
Somehow,
Mm.
it goes blur
It
and
go
comes back clear.
sometimes, Abi.
Yeah, it goes blur and comes back clear.
Sometimes I think it's the network. When the network, I don't know why. But now, is it okay now? At least as we are starting, is it okay?
Yeah, yeah.
For start, okay. If for start is okay, then we can jump right into our so 1 2 go. Let's go. Let me read it for others, so that I will be able to explain it. The question says: sur l'accoutrement droite, je pourrais m'arrêter avant le panneau? Oui, A, B, no. Après le panneau? Oui, C, no, do. What is all this means? He said, on the right shoulder, I will be able to stop before the panel. Yes, A, no, B. After the panel, yes, C, no, D.
Uh, B and B.
B and B.
Yes, I said that because if you look very closely, it looks like there's a clip.
Yes, that is how, that will not lie to you. That is how the panel is going to be in the exam also. So we have to be able to open our eyes. They will not make it bigger. They will just make it's like if you are driving, the panel is not big also when we are driving, except we are closer to the panel. We just have to be able to sight it from the front. Yeah, we just have to be able to sight it. In the question, maybe we might be able to, if it is during the exam, we might be able to use our hand to enlarge the question. But it's time counting. So Ralph said the answer is B and B.
Yeah.
B and B, abi B and D, c'est ça?
Oh, sorry, B and D.
When you say B and B, B and D. Did any other person want to try? At least I read it in English now. Did any other person want to try?
Yes, I would have loved to try, but since I cannot speak to panel, there's nothing I can do.
You cannot see this panel. Let me. This is the panel they are talking about here. This panel that I circled. Can you see this where I circled?
Yes, I saw the panel, but it's not clear
But-
whether it's top.
Very fine. What panel did you see there? Were you able to see?
No stopping.
Yes.
It's a panel that is red circle, blue inside with a cross.
Exactly.
One cross, yeah.
Exactly.
And also there's an arrow that is facing down.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All I can see.
That's what, and that was what is there. That is the arrow that is there. But the I shared the video. I shared video. I think it was yesterday, or day before yesterday. I shared it on the group, but nobody wants to watch it. In that video, I explained what this panel means. That arrow. That's what I explained in that video. Because every till Monday before our life, I have done a series of panel. So I will share the playlist on the group also that explain different type of panel. So it is important for us to understand what the different type of panel means. Like this panel that Brother Ifeanyi said, he said no parking and no stopping, and it has an arrow that face down. What does that panel mean? That panel means that starting from this panel, we cannot park before and after the panel, because that's what it means. When you are going, you will see that arrow. It comes down. It's telling us that we do not have right to park at that junction, at that place. So the answer is A and C. So that panel, I've already explained it. That video I'll share it already, but nobody wants to watch it. So it means it is not prohibited to stop, but it's not possible for me to. That before and after, you cannot park, because if you look that panel very well, I think I need to bring that panel. Just 1 minute. Let me bring out that panel 1 minute, so that you can be able to see that panel that I am talking about. 1 minute is under panel. So I want to bring out that panel for us to see what this panel I am talking about. 1 minute. So I'm coming. I want to make the panel big so that you can be able to see it very well. And to do that, so I'm coming. Can we see it now? Hello?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, this is the panel. This is the panel that they drew there. This is the panel. So they are asking us after this panel. The real answer is, let me just give us brief explanation of what this panel means. This panel, once it starts from this end here, once it starts from here, I'm trying to draw here. Did you see where I drew? It's telling you that yes, before that place where that arrow go, you cannot park there. Where that arrow that is going down, you do not have right to park there. From that end of that arrow until you get to next intersection, that you will not see any panel there again. So that is what that arrow means. Okay, it does not possible to stop. You cannot just make a brief stop because of that arrow. That arrow is the one that interdit. Okay, do we understand it? He said on the right shoulder I will be able to stop before the panel, or before the panel, yes, A, no, B. After the panel, yes, C, no, D. Is it clear? Yes, we cannot. He said this sign complete is what does this round sign, what does it mean? Can anybody tell me what does this round sign mean? Only this round. Which of the under D? You know, we have two. Yes, we have two. You know, sometimes you will see it that the red line will be crossed. Do we know that sometimes the red line will be crossed? So when the red line, there will be two cross red line. Once there is two cross red line, it means no parking, no stopping.
Yes.
That's what the two red line means. No parking, no stopping. But once it is only one line, it means no parking, but you can stop briefly.
Okay.
Do you understand it now? It means you can stop briefly, but start stopping briefly. Maybe you want to descend. Maybe somebody want to come down from your car. You can quickly drop that person, or you want to discharge a load. You want to bring down some load from your vehicle. You can come down. That is when you have only one. So with this sign now, you see that we can stop, but we cannot park. But they are now asking us, will I be able to stop before this panel or after this panel? So what this thing now concerns is now talking about only this thing. This panel that is under it is called panoso. That is like an additional panel to the panel of up. So since we can differentiate what this up panel means, that it means no stopping. Now you can stop, you can stop, but you cannot park. Parking is prohibited, but you can stop. But that stop is going to be a brief stop. And if you I cannot shift this panel. If you see at the entrance, there is an entrance in front of that door. You can in front of that panel, before that panel, there is an entrance there. And you know that it is prohibited to park or stop at an entrance of a particular, maybe a house or a stage, anywhere. You cannot stop at an entrance. So that means if you cannot stop at the entrance, it means what? That means you cannot. I will just make a brief stop in front of just little. Yes. So that is that.
So but the answer here is what exactly?
The answer is B and D, because you cannot stop before the panel. It's not possible.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you circled A and
Yeah.
C.
It's a mistake.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So we go to the next question. Sorry, let me clean all these things. All these answers. Okay. This is another panel. Can we read it?
Yeah. Je risque donc surprise par des chutes de prière, la présence des pieds sur la chaussure.
So let me read it in English for others that is trying to. It said, je risque d'être surpris par, I may be surprised by They shoot the pier. What does it mean? It means falling stones.
Yeah.
Then la present de pier sur la chaussée, that is the presence of stones on the roadway. So the answer is what?
The answer is A and C.
Explanation.
Because on the panel there, you could see that the triangle is like caution,
Yeah,
and the drawing there is you see stones falling from the rock.
exactement. This is the panel that we are seeing front in our front. So what matters is that panel. That panel is the panel of is a danger panel that we should be careful that this panel is trying to announce to us that there might be risk of a falling stone beside the road. So we should just be careful as we are driving towards that road. So that's why our answer is A and C. So we are right with that. So we go to the next question.
Je vais en face, je me prépare à céder le passage. À droite ou piéton?
Okay, I am going to the front. I'm getting ready to give way. On the right, yes A, no B. To the pedestrian, piéton mean pedestrian. Who are the pedestrian? Pedestrian are the people that are crossing the road.
Answer is A and C.
Explanation.
Because the triangle upside down means céder le passage, and also you give priority to the right, and also on the road, if you see the broken line, it means that you have to céder le passage, and there's a pedestrian zebra cross on the road.
So you have to allow the peloton to go.
Yes.
Who else want to try? Who else want to try?
He have answered
B and
the answer. So that triangle form, to me that you need to stop. So for the people using leg to go through first before you can go to your right.
you have forgotten that the light has priority over the triangle.
Light, yes.
It's green, that's true.
Okay, I didn't see the
So-
light. Sorry, man.
We have to see everything. Those are the mistakes that
The
people.
light is green, so you have to pass. Yeah,
So
you're right to pass.
if your own right light is green, it means the pedestrian light is red. Am I right?
Yes, it's right.
Yes.
It's right. So it's your right to pass.
So it means you are not allowing anybody whether céder le pass. It is you to go, so you have to go. So the answer is B and D. So that means somebody that is coming from your right, he is going to meet red light because it's the people that is going straight that has green light. Do you understand? The only caution that we are just going to have in this situation is that we are going to slow down. We will not rush because we don't know whether just for unforeseen circumstances. Do we understand now?
That's correct.
So just for unforeseen circumstances, that's the only thing that matters. So we should be able, when we are answering questions, we should be try as much as possible, to be able to analyze analyze the situation first before we answer it. We should be able to analyze that, okay, this is what is happening here, and this is what is, so we should be able to analyze that situation. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll go to the next one. So I still put the answer there. You
But,
can,
but wait, oh, they have here. They say one answer.
yes, I it was two answers. It's me that make mistake.
Okay.
It was two answer, yeah, because it's to the pedestrian. You can see where I circled up here. There is one pedestrian here. There is a car coming here, in my front. You can see. So, but the most important thing that need to take into consideration is this panel is this light here, this green light, because my light is green. So the user that is coming, this first yellow of this car that is here that is coming, he also meet a green light, so he's going on his own way. And this pedestrian that they are talking about, which is this second blue, he has red light, so I will not give him chance to go. It is me that will just go. I do not need to give that pedestrian chance. It's me that will go. So go to the next question. The next question is there. Oh.
J'ai des vrais tonnerres à droite.
Okay.
Oui. The A.
Oh,
Our mommy wants to try. Oh yeah, try, Mama Opi.
okay, at what? Yeah. Yes, you have right to turn to yes. You have right to turn to your right. You have right to turn to your right. So, answer is A.
The answer is A. Abi. Je voudrais mean I will have to turn to my right. Yes, A. No, B. You are not saying.
No.
Okay.
The answer is no.
Okay, explanation, sir.
Right.
Because the indicator is saying that you cannot go to that place. It's on 30.
Thank you. We are not saying this panel. This panel. Yeah, I'm circling it. Do you see the panel that I circled?
Yes.
You are not seeing that panel. We have to see. Oh, that is the first thing.
But the answer
No,
is what?
I am seeing the panel.
The answer is B.
Why is it B?
Firstly, the sign prohibited me from turning to my left street, which is this sign, this first sign that I circled. This sign here. See, sir? That sign is prohibited. Then the forbidden location at the entrance of this street, it obliges me, but not oblige me to turn right. I can either go straight or turn to my right. Indeed, you can see this car that is going here. What I'm trying to say is, don't you see the question? The question said, je devrais, that is, are you obligé to turn to your right? That is what the question is trying to say. Is it compulsory to go to your right?
Okay.
Is the word French, is the French there? Oh, this word I want to underline. Yes, it's asking you, devrait mean must I go to my right? Must I go to my right? That is what the question is asking us. Do we understand it now? Must I turn to my right? Must. It's not a must. Firstly, you cannot go to your left because of these two panel here. Secondly, you can either go to your right or to straight. So it is not a must to go to right, or you either go to right or you go straight. That's what the answer is. That is the answer. That's why the answer is B. Because it's not a must. There is no obligation for you that you must turn right.
Wait. First of all,
yes, that is how they used to confuse person during the code. So we need to
Yeah,
just be
this
breaking it
side,
down for
this side
ourselves.
now says turning left is Ontadi, and
Exact.
we have
So we have sons
no
on Tadi.
tree sign
No,
on the
so,
left.
yes, we have sons on Tadi. Yes,
Sons Ontadi, okay.
that
It
is
means
left.
that we cannot go into that road.
We cannot go to left.
We have to turn right.
No, not we have to. We can either go straight or we go to our right.
But it is no, I don't see another road that is going left.
I said go straight or you go to our right.
Okay.
See this, the car. Can you see this car that is going here? You see, you
Yes.
saw that there is a car in our front that is going straight.
Okay.
You see, every in this it matters. That car is going straight. That means there is a road to our right in this corner, which they did not show us. But they are just asking us a question. Are we obliged? They did not use the word obliged. They use devre. Devre mean must. Is it something that you must do?
Sorry, man. There's something I want to say here.
Yeah.
Is it possible for them look at where we are standing as a driver?
Yes, you are the one.
For them to, in my side,
Mm.
to put a panel to warn me for the other side.
No, I don't understand the question.
Now, the panel that shows arrow that cannot turn
Mm-hmm.
without crossing.
That the first arrow that they crossed, Abi.
One of that, I'm in the side of this building that we can see the window and the door.
Yes.
Now,
That you are driving,
my
yeah.
question is this, that can they put a panel on this side to warn us for the other side?
No. Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, I think I understand
Ye-
what person.
yes. See this panel. See this panel of sons on Tadi, but it's on the other side. It's not in your side.
No, what I'm trying to say, you are not this the place that the driver is standing, that is me.
Yeah, that is you driving. Yeah.
There's a white pole,
Yes.
a door, and a window, then the panel.
Then the panel. Yeah.
Now, I'm not asking a question
Yeah. Okay.
so that it can be more easier if you want to answer this question. That this panel that they put arrow and they say on target to enter.
Yeah.
Can they also put a panel in this side to warn me for the other side?
I don't. The question is not too clear to me.
Okay, I think I understand what. So let me try and answer this question.
Okay.
From this side now, where we are,
Yeah.
it's as if we're the one in this car.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. So he's asking, now that we can, from our view, we can see these two panels from here.
Yes.
If he was the one on the other side of the road, can he see this panel?
This panel, because this panel face this driver that is on this side, does not concern the driver that is coming on the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Get it?
And that is why it will be more easier when we want to answer question. That any side that we are standing,
Is yes.
the panel
Continue.
is telling us that the side that we are standing is talking about the side.
Exactly. That one is normal. Anywhere you are is the panel on the other side does not concern you.
All right, thank you.
Except sons on Tadi, because they are telling you that you cannot enter that none of the cars that is coming either of the way cannot enter that street.
Okay.
But the panel that face you is talking to you. It's not talking to the other driver on the other road. Okay?
Yeah.
So we continue.
Je tourne à gauche, je passe. Devant la voiture noire, oui ou non? Devant la voiture grise, oui ou non?
Je tourne à gauche, je passe avant la voiture noire, devant la voiture noire ou devant la voiture grise. I turn to my left. I go in front of the black car, yes, A, no, B. In front of the grey car, yes, C, no, D.
I turn my left in front of the devant la voiture noire. No. Devant la voiture grise. No.
Explanation.
Because we have to let them come. We have to let them pass first before we go.
Any other person? Who else want to try?
Yeah, if you want to turn to the left, so you are going to turn in the front of the voiture the green. So you wait first for the black one to pass.
So what is
Before you can
your
turn.
own answer? That means you are choosing which one.
Read the question again.
I turn to my left. I go in front of the black car. Yes, A, no, B. In front of the green car. Yes, C, no, D.
But there's no green car here. That's the
Grey car.
Okay, because even in our front, there's an arrow that indicates that we can turn.
Yes.
That is we. Yes.
So now, we don't know whether the light in that front have already stopped there for us to pass.
You have the right to pass. In this question, she said that they did not show us light. It means light is not going to be considered in this question. It shows that you have right to go. So since they are not showing us light, don't look for light. Light is not needed in this question. The question, they have already tell you what you should look at. They have told you that you should look at the black car and the grey car alone. So that is what you are going to base your answer on. Are you hearing me?
Sorry, repeat the question again.
I should reread it, or I should my explanation, which one?
Explanations.
Okay. I said in this situation, the light is not going to be considered in these questions. They have already told us you want to turn left. Are you going to go before the black car or before the grey car? That's just the question. So the question, what they want you to base your answer on is only on the two cars that they mentioned.
Okay.
Somebody wants to
You
talk.
will pass the black.
Okay.
The black. You will pass the black first.
You pass the black car first, abi?
Yes, it's A.
Okay, that is A. Then the second one is what?
The one the what you agree. C.
C. That is A and C. Okay, the answer is B and C. The law is, the rules is, if you want to turn to your left, you do not have right to block the road, to stop anyone that is going straight. You that you want to cross the road, you have to stop first. You allow someone that is going straight to go first. Did you understand me?
Yeah.
That means the black car have to go first. And where that grey car is standing, you should know that that grey car is like is standing the way you are standing. That means that grey car wants to turn to his own right. It doesn't concern you. Two of you are not blocking yourself.
It's turning to the left.
It's turning to, yes, to his own left. Thank you. Is it left? Yes. He's turning, he too is turning to his own left. you two, you are turning to your own left. You see that nobody is blocking anyone. So that's why you will pass in front of the grey car, but you are going to pass after the black car have passed. Do you understand
Sorry,
now?
I want to give an example of a word that looks similar like this, so that I can get the question very well. If we are coming from church and we are going to Labotu,
Exactly, that Casa
after
junction.
the last bus stop of that C2,
That
if a
Casa
bus is
junction
coming
is-
from C1 and we are coming from church, and they want to, if they can't want to go to the church, we that the lights are passed from the people who are coming, we must go straight. They must wait.
Exactly. Someone that is going straight, if you want to enter any road,
Okay.
you don't block. You still wait for the people that ask the road to go first. It's just like the landlord. Landlord go before the that's why I brought this picture. Did you see? Every, that this is for the grey car. Everybody is going on their own. You don't block. No one is blocking each other. But in this one, the black car have to go before, then you can now go after the black car. Do we
So
understand?
what you are telling us now, man, is that we that we are in is it right hand? I want to know the side
You-
that have priority
you-
in France.
You are the one driving. You don't need to know. In this situation, no priority. The only priority is the black car that is coming. This black car that is coming is the only priority that holds the road.
Yes, you said according to the law, I must not block the road.
Yes. So
So even if the guy is turning to the other side, so I must not block the road.
it does not concern you, because it's
Okay.
going on its own. The road cannot meet. They call it Carrefour Indonesia. They cannot meet. Carrefour Indonesia. That's why I brought this picture for us to see. This picture, I want to bring it. This is how the road is.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You see that this one wants to turn on its own. They cannot block each other. As me, I have this arrow here. This grey car also has the same arrow.
That's true. I want to ask a question.
Yeah,
The black car.
yeah.
Am I not supposed to wait for the black car?
You wait.
Okay. What about the grey car?
The grey car
Because-
is going on. Is going to his own right. It doesn't.
It's going to the
Yes. So you don't need. It's this grey car that will wait for this blue car to go.
Yes, exactly. So I cannot. Am I not supposed to wait for the car to go? Because what is going on? You told me I'm going this way.
Yes. Which one?
Okay, for example, this grey car is waiting for the blue car.
Yes, he's waiting for the blue car to go before he will go his own.
Can't I approach this grey car a little bit?
Yes, you can
Let
still.
the blue car go.
You can go forward because the street. You can see where the street is. The street is
Yeah.
still here, so you are still going forward. You still going to wait until the black car goes before you can cross.
Okay.
You are still going forward, but I think in this picture they want you to see that arrow. That's why they stop there.
Yeah.
They want you to see that arrow because you can see that we are not seeing that arrow in the grey car. He has already moved over the arrow. You can't see it. So that grey car that stood there is waiting for the blue car to go before he can now turn. So that is the same thing that we are going to do. That's why the first answer is B. We are not going to turn in the front of the black car. We have to wait for that black car to go before we turn. That's why the first answer is B. And the grey car, we turn in front of it because it doesn't. Two of us are not going to jam ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, ma. That means the grey car is also waiting for the blue car to pass.
Yeah.
Exactement.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
I speak French and I know hear French too. So go to the next question.
I hate this guy.
And I wanted to buy it for you.
Oh,
Okay, let's go.
dans un type de voiture, non, dans un type de véhicule, j'ai le droit de transporter un enfant à l'avant, uniquement doit à la route.
Dans ce type de véhicule, j'ai le droit de transporter un enfant à l'avant uniquement dos à la route. Oui ou no? English says, in this type of vehicle, I have the right to carry a child in the front, only back to the road. Explanation.
Because the car is just one small annoying car.
He said it was small annoying car.
Not a family
Yeah.
car.
Okay.
It's for a specific kind of.
I think the car is top family. That is number one we need to consider.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, you are right, but the answer is B. The explanation is because this type of car they don't have seat at the back. They only have 2 seats, which means you can transport children in your front like this, but they have to sit on this monofold chair for children until they are 10 years old. Do you understand? And when you are putting children at the front, they are talking about dough. Dough it's meant for babies. When you're having a baby and you want to put that baby in the front, it means you must turn that baby chair to the back. You will not put the baby the way this little girl is sitting down. It has to turn to the back. Why? And you have to off your airbag for that baby that you are putting there, because baby cannot struggle for the air with when there is a shock. But with this little child that is old enough, you have to on the airbag in case of anything so that it can protect the baby. So the answer is B. We are right. We
Okay,
can put.
I have a question too.
You can ask.
The kids are not meant to sit in the front seat until they are what age?
On their 10 years old.
Oh, it's 10 years old here.
Yeah, in France.
I thought it was 12, because in Nigeria it's 12 years old.
It's 10 years old in France. But there is an exemption. If all the children that you are carrying they are under 10 years old, one of them can sit in the front, because you will not pack them like a sardine at the back.
What if they are taller? I mean,
No matter how tall they want to tall, they can sit at the back. If an adult,
Somebody was telling me one day that if the child is tall and doesn't meet up with him, that they can say, is it assumption?
it's just an assumption. It's just an assumption. Under 10
Okay.
is at the back, always. You see that this lady has this small chair that they are sitting down on. This chair is important. Why? Because if you put children on the chair as an adult, that this seat belt will not stay very well. It will the way it will cross them, it will be shocking them at their neck. That's why they made this special chair for them. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, next.
So they will be using hand to adjust it. But if they sit on this type of chair that we have it. So this chair, it will make them to be comfortable with the belt. The belt will not touch their neck. Okay. So
yeah.
we got the answer. We got it. So this is the example of what I was telling us. If you put a baby, the baby have to turn. You have to turn the baby like this. You cannot put a baby and face him. That's the meaning of dos à la route. They are talking about this baby.
I've noticed, let's say 2 weeks now, a guy driving past Lyon. And this is not the way he post his, maybe because the baby is adult. Maybe the baby is posted thing. He posted it with the baby seat like the way.
Then that means most, you know, I won't most of us we don't study the code de la rue in depth. We just want to pass and write the exam and start driving. So we might not be able to get everything that we needed, all the rules and regulation. Do we understand? This is what the rule says, and the airbag must be off. If you notice and check that person's car, you might not even off the airbag. Do we understand? So
Yeah.
so that is that. So we'll go to the next question. Hope I'm not bombarding us with questions.
No, please, more of it.
We'll be doing questions more, so we are not doing reading again. So we have to go and watch all those videos so that we can have idea. We can be able to contribute as well. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. I read.
Okay.
Le mauvais état des freins peut entraîner des difficultés à contrôler la direction. Yes et no B. L'absence totale de freinage. I read in English. Poor condition of brake can cause difficulty in controlling the steering. Yes A. No B. The total absence of braking. Yes C. No D.
A and C.
Please, ma, can you repeat the question in English?
Poor condition of brake can cause difficulties in controlling the steering. That is the steering. Yes A. No B. Total absence of braking. Yes C. No D.
A and C.
Okay, explanation.
Because I chose A because it will be difficult to control the direction of the brake, because of course you need to when you're turning your left or your right, you need to slow down. How are you going to slow down to put your leg on the brake? And l'absence totale de freinage is C, because there will be no way you're going to hold on the brake. There's no way you're going to stop the brake.
Any other person wants to try? You are right, A and C. Because if the frame, the brake they are talking about here is the leg pedal brake. It's not the hand brake. Oh. So if the pedal brake is not good, there's going to be problem. You will not, your steering will just be turning right and left. You will not be able to control it. And if the brake is not good again, then that means the braking distance, it will affect the braking distance as well. It will increase your braking distance. So, and it can cause a serious accident. So that's why the answer is A and C. So, but if I got it right, the answer is A and C. That's just a simple explanation of it. This question is just a common sense question. So we go to the next one. Sorry, I missed it. La profondeur des réunions principales du panneau doit être au moins. Please, this question, please. If I am telling you the answer, just know it in your heart. I've known this answer since 2020. When anywhere you see this question, la profondeur de réunion, just know the answer. If anywhere when we treat it now, just know, just put it in your head that anywhere you see la profondeur, just know what they are talking about. That question, don't even read it, just take the answer straight. Because they don't change it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
They don't change, even if they want to twist it, you are still going to see this la profondeur de réunion. You are still going to renew, you are still going to see it. If this type of question comes out, you are still going to see this four letter word that I'm going to circle. You are still going to see it in the question. All the question, when I've been treating this code de la rue, I was always, this one is not there, this one is a mistake, this low is not there, so I just I'm coming. This one I'm coming. I want to try to remove this. It's not there, so I want to recycle it, and I want to show us this. Anytime you see this thing, don't even think this 4-letter word that I circled here, this 4-letter word that I underlined, is always like that. If this question will come out in question, it will be there.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, if you will see it, it's anytime you see this question is bonus. Don't forget it. It's part of the things that you should just know. La profondeur, you should know the answer. So what do you think the answer is, and what is the explanation?
Can you read it in English?
The depth of a main groove of a tire must be at least, I will explain the depth for us, so when it's time to explain, the depth of a tire must be at least what meter? 1 millimeter, 1.6 millimeter, 2 millimeter.
1.6 millimeter.
The depth. So the answer, yes, the answer is 1.6 millimeter, and it's never change. If anybody just park a car, just go and put your hand in the middle here. I want to point this middle that I want to draw. I will draw a yellow line thicker than the one that is there. That way, that line that I drew on top, if you put your hand, your finger in it, it must enter somehow. Once your tire has started, I don't know how to say it in English, it started going down, it will not be 1.6 again. That means it will be reducing, it will be fainting away. Once it start fainting away, that means their tire needs to be changed. So new tire, tire that is good, it must be 1.6 millimeter. That is the answer. Answer doesn't change. That is how you are going to see it if it's going to come out in the examination, or if you are treating questions, just mark this. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. So this is another one. I read: le faux de route permettant d'avoir plus loin possible. Yes, oui, A, non, B. Des souvenirs ou usagers sont oubliés. Yeah, oui, C, no, D. Let me read it in English. The eye beam light allowed to see far as possible. Yes, A, no, B. To follow a user without dazzling him. Yes, C, no, D.
A and D.
I think we at least we did this. So
yes, we did it.
So did we agree? Yes, the answer is A and D. You are right. Can you give us explanation?
Okay. I chose A for the first one because faux de route is actually the brighter light that helps you to see far when there is no car in front of you, because when you have a car in front of you, you are actually disturbing the person because your light is so bright. So I chose D on the other, the sauver un usage sans l'oubli.
Son le éblouir. Son
Oui, c'est ça.
éblouir, oui.
Yeah, because if you don't reduce your light, you're disturbing the other drivers, and that's not a good driving skill.
Exactly. Exactly. We know this color. Blue is for the route, which is the full light. We call it full light. And we should know that this full light can see as far as 100 meters away from the way that we are driving. And this light, it will the light that dazzling others. It block others. So in this situation, we can, if we want to follow, that is the second answer. The answer is A and D, we are right, but this one is just an explanation. So if you are suivre mean follow, okay, that if you are following another person that is driving, you have to change it to this faux de croisement, this one that is here. You have to change it to this faux de croisement, okay. So when you are following other user on the road, you change it immediately without éblouir the person that is in front of you. So the answer is yes. It allows us to see as far as possible, which is 100 meter. They can ask in the question, the meter that the light can see is 100 meter. So we should know that, and we cannot use it when we are following other person because it's going to make them not to be able to see very well. Okay, so that is that. So we go to the next question. This is another question. Le chargement peut dépasser l'avant du voiture, du vehicle. Yes, A, no, B. L'arrière du vehicle. Yes, C, no, D. The load, that is, load is chargement. Anything that you can put on top of your roof is called chargement. So it can be anything. Okay? They are not asking you. The load that you put on top of your vehicle can exit the front. Yes, A or B. Can exit the back. Yes, C or D.
No, it cannot exceed the front. And yes, it can exceed the back.
Correct.
Correct. So who can remind me the meters of the back?
1 meter.
Of the back, the maximum
2 meter or 3 meter.
is
1 meter, actually.
3 meter. Yeah. You remember this picture?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is it. That is the answer. So with this picture, we know the answer straight. So we don't need to talk much. With this picture, help you just give us the answer to that question immediately. Abi? But there is one but there also. You must tie something once it exits 3 meter, 1 meter or 2 meter. You must tie something like red, something that will make somebody to know that you are putting something at your back. Okay, like red, they call it réfléchissement. Okay, something like, or yellow, something that will make to know that, if someone is on a bicycle, they must wear yellow vest. So it's for you to be, so you must tie something on it to make it to be seen very well. Okay, so this one is perfect. B and C it cannot pass the front. Okay, so we know that already. We cannot. So we go to the next question. Après avoir chargé des objets lourds dans le coffre, j'ai réglé le feu d'avant plus bas, j'ai réglé le feu avant plus haut, j'ai augmenté la pression des pneus. After loading every object in the boot, I adjust the front light lower. Bar is lower. I adjust the front light higher. O is higher. And I increase the tire pressure.
C. I said C because the car is gonna, whatever you're loading inside the car is gonna be heavy. When you load heavy loads in your car, it consumes fuel and also slows down your car.
Okay. Any other person wants to try as well?
Can you please repeat the question once in English?
Okay. After loading every object in the trunk, option 1, I adjust the front light lower. I adjust the front light higher. I increase the pressure tire.
I think it's C.
Okay. C is right, but you didn't answer it completely. It's A and C. Once you load something, you know the light will go up. You see, and if your light goes up, like you see in this picture, it's going to abbreviate, as we just said, it's disturb the driver that is in your front. So you have to reduce the light. Then you increase your tire pressure because the load is heavy, so you need to increase it, which that one is right. So you need to adjust your tire, your light. There is a place to adjust it in the car as well. You have to reduce it as you have put something, because you know your boot will make the back load to come down, and the front side will jump up. That's why you have to reduce your own light also, so that you will not disturb the driver in your own front with your light that is up. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Thank you. So we'll go to the next question. Okay, all this one, these are the things. You increase your tire pressure, and then we finish. En règle générale, les enfants de moins de 10 ans doivent être transportés aux places arrière. As a general rule, children under age of 10 must be seated at the back seat. Yes, A. No, B.
Yes, A.
This is simple answer now, isn't it?
Yes, but you now said especially if you have a lot of them.
But
one can sit in the front.
But in this situation, it's only one they are telling us now. So they said general rule. Now they are not telling us exceptional. They didn't tell us that we have 5 children that wants to enter the car. They said on reg general, as a general rule. That is general rule. Do we understand? So the answer is perfectly A. So we are right. This one, I don't think none of us should be able to forget this one. Jamais. Okay. So they said love the remplissage de lave de glace est situé au point. This one, let's not treat this because I want to make some explanation on this cover, and I've not really touched it, so that we can be able to understand the cover very well before we answer the question. So let's read this. Pour réduire l'anglement, j'ai réglé correctement le rétroviseur. Yes, A. No, B. That is to reduce the blind spot. I adjust my side mirror correctly. Yes, A. No, B.
Okay. This answer is this question, in fact,
It's
very
tricky. Exactly. That's what I'm
So,
expecting.
normalement, pour réduire les anglements, j'ai réglé correctement les rétroviseurs. The answer is supposed to be no. You have to toujours turn your head to look at your angle wall,
That is just it.
right?
That is just the answer.
Okay.
They are telling us that mirror, that is mirror, cannot see angloma, blind spots. It's not possible. You must always turn. So you can, there is no way you are going to adjust your mirror that you will see angloma. You must turn. So the answer is just B, because it's just trickish. They are just telling you that if you adjust your mirror very well, you can see angloma. It's just a tricky question, as you said. It's telling us that no, we need to turn. You cannot see it. And then, so let's go to the second next question. J'ai recommandé à mes passagers de se retourner avant d'ouvrir la porte. Lorsqu'ils sont assis du côté de la rue, yes et no B. Lorsqu'ils sont assis du côté du trottoir, yes C, no D. I recommended my passenger to turn around before opening the door. La portière is the door. That's what they call it. When they are sitting on the side of the road, yes A, no B. When they are sitting on the side of the pavement, yes C, no D.
A, C.
Explanation.
Yes. Lorsqu'ils sont assis du côté de la rue,
Oui.
it is very important so that when you open the door, you look for maybe a bike or another car or other users that are using the road, so you don't cause commotion. On the other side, you still have to look before you open the door, so you for other users too.
Exactly. So which hand are you going to console your passenger to use to open the door?
With the left hand.
Okay. Yes. So driver is right hand, passenger is the left hand, because it will make you to turn. The answer is yes, A and C, which is right. It is. You see that this word is the word recommend is recommended. It's not that you are going to tell obligatoire, but you have to recommend to them. They have to just, so that to protect others. Like in this case, if they just open the door, you can see the catastrophe this one cause. There will be accident. And if it is in this, the other side also, okay. So that is why it is recommended. Next question. We are going that it remains after this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we end it 6 questions more. So, pour être installé et bien voir, j'ai réglé le rétroviseur. Avant de régler le siège et le dossier, après avoir réglé le siège et le dossier. To be well installed and well seen, I adjust the mirror before adjusting the seat and the backrest, or after adjusting the seat and the backrest. Which one? That's the question is asking you, that which one are you going to do first? Is it the mirror or the seat or the backrest, or the mirror or after the seat and the backrest before you touch the mirror? So that's the question.
Pastor, you have to answer this one.
I didn't hear the question. I'm not in the book.
Okay, let me answer it. The answer is B. Before you will touch the mirror, you must first of all do your seat. Are you hearing me? You do your seat, you do your headrest, where you are going to put your head, which is the dossier, before you will touch the mirror. The last thing you are going to do is the seat belt.
So is our sitting position that will determine the mirror.
The mirror, yes, it's your sitting position that will determine the mirror. So the mirror is the third one that you are going to do. It's not the first. So it's going to be after adjusting the seat and the backrest. Is it clear? Am I clear? So okay, so go to, I said it remain this is another one. Le réglage de la peut-être a une influence sur la sécurité. Yes, A, no, B.
A.
Okay, why?
Because that headrest helps you to balance, not just with balance, but when there's like an accident, it helps your head to stay because of your neck.
That is just the answer. Super. So it's great. Yes, the answer is A. The answer is A. It is essential to adjust our headrest well because it help us. It's also in case of accident, it help our neck also from going back. That's why I said if you want to sit down, you put your, if once you are, after you are sitting down, you put your hand, your palm on your head towards the back, the headrest, so that you can be able to know that it is perfect to your head. It's just to avoid pain neck as well, and also during accident it help us not to, our head not to go back, you can see. So that is what the work of that they call it la tête, okay. So in French is la tête. So go to the next question. Pour stationner sur ce parking, je serai le frein de parkage. Le frein de parkage is parking brake. To park in this parking space,
Handbrake.
yeah, I have to apply my handbrake. Yes, A, no, B.
Yes. A.
One thing about all this code de la route, there are some answers that it is just cheap like this that we should not miss, and this one is just it's just normal principle. Why it is important to park by putting the handbrake? Because we are not guaranteed that our car is on a flat floor, and if any car just come and hit that car and you do not put your handbrake, the car will be moving and it can cause a lot of accidents. So regardless of where you are parking, whether you are parking on a flat ground or you are parking on a hill, always put your handbrake, okay. So the answer is A, yeah. So it's right. Answer is A. Okay, that's it. So this is another question. So we are number 3 to the last. L'airbag passager est activé. Oui ou non? Cette position permet d'installer un frein sur la siège avant dos à la roue. Oui, C, no, D. The passenger airbag is activated. Yes, A, no, B. The position make it possible to install a child in the front seat back to the road. Yes, C, no, D.
Number is the airbag is not activated. It's B. And cette position permet d'installer un enfant sur la siège avant dos à la roue. Oui, it's C.
The answer is what? C and what?
B and C.
Okay. So is it activated or not activated?
It's not activated.
Okay, yeah, you are right. is not activated because it is off. If you can see it, the position of it is off. It means you off it. And the C, yes, once it's off, we have already said it, it allow us to put a baby there. That's the position for baby. Once you have a baby in the car, is the position. Okay, so another question. Sept passagers est correctement installé. Yes, A. No, B. This passenger is properly installed, is correctly installed. Yes, A. No, B.
A. It's well installed.
It's well installed.
Yes.
How do we know if it is well installed?
The seat belt is correctly installed. And no, it's not well installed. Sorry.
It's not installed.
La pluie tête.
No, this la pluie-tête is not for her. It's for the middle chair. You are right already. It's rightly installed.
Okay.
It's rightly installed. Is that seat, that la pluie-tête that you are saying is not for her. No, it's not. It's not that. I'm coming. Let me come back to the question. This pluie-tête is not for her. It's for the middle. You know, we have 3 la pluie-tête at the back. So it's for the middle. It's not for her. Our own. You can see our own here. Do you see our own? Our own is our own at our own edge where she puts her own head.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not that one. It's not for her. Okay, so you are right. The answer is B. So it's correctly, it passed through where it's supposed to pass. Your shoulder down to your waist. That is where it should not. It should. Some people will put belt under the armpit. Yes. No, that one is not well. Not well. So you have to come to your shoulder downward. Okay. So it's well, and the headdress up is okay. It's okay too. So go to the last question. I'm giving up so that anytime you see question about all this one, you should something that you should be able to solve. So that's why I focus more on this one today. So said sept passagers H de 24 ans est en infraction. Oui ou non? Qui encourt une amende, le passager ou le conducteur?
Sept passagers âgés
24 ans.
de 24 ans
Oui.
et en infraction. Oui, that's A.
Okay.
Then the second one is le passager, C.
Okay, why?
Because it's an adult, it's above 18.
Okay.
So you are responsible for your own life.
Okay. Yeah. That is just it. And how much is the amount?
Okay, I've forgotten that one. Oh, one.
Jesus. So it's Jesus, yes. Anyone under 18, that does not. Why did you say she's on amount?
Because she's above 18.
Why is she on amount? That's my question. Why is she on amount?
Because she is responsible for her life. I mean, she knows the right thing to do.
What
She's
is
not
it?
a child.
What is the right thing to do?
Is to put the seatbelt.
Okay, yeah. That's what I want to hear. Because she did not have a seat belt fastened. So that's why she's on amount. And anyone above 18 years old, you are going to pay by yourself 135 euro. So you have to be putting your seat belt. It's 135. So above 18, and you are going to pay it by yourself. The driver is responsible if the children, those they are under 18 years old, is the driver, if there are 4 children, that means the driver is going to pay for all the 4 children if they did not use the seatbelt.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, yes. So, but if it is above 18 years old, you are paying it by yourself. It's 135 in case the interception of a police, of a force of order, that is a police, stop the car and they are stopping it for violating that, is 135. Just don't beg o, there is no oga abeg here o, you pay it directly. So that brings us to the end of today's lesson. So i hope I did not disturb us too much. So
Sorry, but there's one question I wanted to ask.
ask ma.
But I don't know the name of the panel
Okay.
because I saw it when I was coming from travel. I said I'm going to ask this question.
Okay ma.
That panel is like a V up, V down, and it have a yellow inside. Maybe you can get it from
It's like what? V.
It's like this panel up now, but it will still have the same down.
Did you take the picture?
No, like that panel in your back that show yellow stone.
The
You
pa.
have one panel in your back that say
Let me see. Okay, this panel.
I think she's talking about, she's
Yeah,
talking
this
about
one.
that.
Okay.
but it doesn't have this arrow inside.
Caution.
Is a, yes, it can have anything. Any, see, you see, any yellow panel can have anything. It's not necessary.
They put that panel and they put a 323. D323.
I will post the picture to the video. I did it today. It's talking about department. If they put D means you are traveling on a departmental road.
Okay.
And that 232 they are telling you that is the number of that road. So in case that why that one is there is in case that there is an accident on the road, not to you, maybe you are the first person to reach the accident and you want to talk to the you want to call the emergency service, or you want to call for help. When you just pick your phone and call the emergency service, the only thing you need to tell them is you are on D23 or the whatever number that you are seeing. Once you just tell them that number, they can be able to locate where you are fastly, more easy for them, rather than you describing there is a panel, there is this. That number is okay for them to be able to know which road you are. So that's why the number is there. It's just to indicate the number of the road. I did the video today. YouTube is still loading it. I will post the link on the group as well. So I'll post this link and the other link and this one. So I will post 2 links for us today. I have already done that video of I will post it in the group. Okay, I will post the playlist because it's better if you are just lying on your bed instead of us watching YouTube or TikTok. You should just be listening to it one by one, so that we just be learning something. So by next week maybe I think since we are not treating questions, maybe we should change it to 1 day per week now, since we have finished the study. What did you think?
I think so, and we need to go through the video so that when the question is coming, we know.
So that's why I'm suggesting it should be 1 day per week now, and then 1 day per week. So we should choose Thursday like this. Thursday is better, so that on Sunday or Monday we can still relax. Then Thursday, it should be every Thursday now, not Tuesday, Thursday again, so that I can be able to prepare more questions down for us, to get questions and then do the translation and everything ready. Is sleepless nights also. So my oga will come and say, are you not sleeping? Why are you not sleeping? I'm preparing for my students. So let's do it once a week now. This question, because we are going to question and answering, so it will have give us more time to go through all the video that we have done, at least half idea before next Thursday. Okay, did we agree with me with my with my suggestion? Did we agree with my suggestion?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so for tonight we are free. I will post the link of this one also in the group. Okay, so we'll meet next week Thursday.
Thank you very much, ma. God bless you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome to. So good night. Good night, Sister Janet. Good night. Good night, ma. Good night, everyone that joined me from YouTube. Thank you so much. And then it will be available. If you did not join me from the beginning, it will be available on YouTube. You can rewatch it. It's there. It's not private, and it's public. So you can always rewatch it. Thank you, and then stay blessed.